Have you ever heard the truth about the story between the lines in Genesis within the story of Noah? Few have. After the flood, when the ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat, the earth was quiet. Noah, a man of righteousness, began to till the soil once again, and from his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the world would be repopulated. Genesis 9:18-19. But one night, when the vineyard had yielded its fruit, Noah drank of the wine and became drunk. He lay uncovered within his tent, and Ham, the father of Canaan, entered and saw his father's nakedness. Instead of turning away in respect, he told his brothers outside. Genesis 9:22. Shem and Japheth took a garment and walked backward, covering their father without looking. When Noah awoke and knew what Ham had done, a terrible word was spoken, not over Ham, but over his son. Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. Genesis 9:25. The shadow of the curse, Canaan's descendants, spread across the land: Sidon, Heth, the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Girgashites, and more. Genesis 10:15-18. They built cities with walls reaching the heavens and practiced abominations that stank before the face of God: child sacrifice, sorcery, temple prostitution. These practices, according to the ancient Hebrew understanding, were a direct affront to the holiness of the Creator. Leviticus 18:3, 24-25. Eustace Mullins, in The Curse of Canaan, interprets this curse as not merely a historical or genealogical matter, but as the foundation of a spiritual and civilizational battle. According to Mullins, Canaan's descendants gave rise to secretive cults, hidden powers, and anti-God institutions throughout history. He connects them, allegorically and conspiratorially, to systems of control, manipulation, and destruction. In Mullins' view, the Canaanite legacy is not limited to tribes of old, but stretches into modern power structures, clothed in the garb of progress and enlightenment. While his interpretations are controversial and should be read with critical care, the underlying theme is this: evil persists when truth is ignored, and ancient seeds bear modern fruit. The legacy of Ham's sons. Ham had 4 sons: Cush, Mizraim, Phut, and Canaan. Genesis 10:6. Cush became the father of Nimrod, the mighty hunter who founded Babel. Genesis 10:8-10, the first city of rebellion. Mizraim birthed Egypt, whose magicians opposed Moses. Exodus 7:11-12. Phut settled in North Africa, associated with warfare and mercenaries. Ezekiel 35. And Canaan, cursed yet prosperous, built cities that would become battlegrounds for God's people. The descendants of Ham were not cursed wholesale, but Canaan alone was. Yet from Canaan came peoples whose iniquities led to their destruction. Deuteronomy 20:17-18, and their lands were given to Israel as a fulfillment of God's covenant. A choice in every generation. Though cursed, the descendants of Canaan still had free will. Rahab of Jericho, a Canaanite woman, turned to the God of Israel and was spared, even becoming an ancestor of Jesus. Joshua 2, Matthew 1:5. This shows us that curses can be broken and redemption offered to all. Even today, we must choose. Will we walk in the way of Canaan, building towers against God? Or will we walk as Shem, covering sin, honoring God, and serving in righteousness? I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life. Deuteronomy 30:19.